and gentlemen, it's time. Please welcome to your field,
Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting in my room for the fifth time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight in my mind. Figuring out where do I even start. I know I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart. Yeah, need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the
Volleyball fans, welcome in. I'm Ryan Turner, joined by Chelsea Heaps. We are here in the Trojan Gym tonight for our last home volleyball match of the year, Chelsea.
That's hard to believe.
Senior night is here already. So it seems like it went by super quick, and now it seems like there's going to be a big break between,
There's kind of a lull. There is,
between
yes.
now and the state tournament. Trojans coming into tonight have a 13-11 overall record. Their opponents tonight, South Summit Wildcats. South Summit's record, I wrote that down just a minute ago, 12-8. Trojans just played a tournament right when we had a region match the day before, and then they went into a tournament on the weekend. Have had some struggles recently, especially without Jocelyn in the lineup, but they came off a high because they had just beat Union.
Huge high, yes.
The game before, but they actually played Union in that tournament and lost to them in the tournament.
Lost in 5.
Yeah, went all the way, went the distance, even into some extra points on a couple of those games. So we are going to have the presentation of our seniors tonight. So Chelsea and I will read off some bios to you as they are presented. And then we'll have the national anthem, and then we'll have our starting lineups after that. They're going to recognize some of the seniors from the dance team and the cheerleading team. We don't have their bios, but we do have the bios for the players. But I know this is Miss Zuick. I think they said her first name is Katie. Parents are Tyler and Tammy. Emma Nelson. Chanel Dixon. Ivory Hales, is that who that was?
Yes, I believe so.
This is Ella Blackett. Ella traded a superstar soccer career to be a cheerleader.
Hey, it looks like she can do everything then, all around.
Lindsay Bocut. That is our cheerleader and drill team seniors for the Trojans tonight. We'll recognize the South Summit seniors now. Number 45, Mariah Bowen. Number 8, Emma Broadbent. The Trojans are glad Emma's a senior. She's a multiple sport athlete that's really good. Ellie Cummings. Number 15, Tylee Lott. Number 28, Jasmine Rogel. There's a lot of seniors on
There are a lot of seniors.
South Summit because there's not very many players on this roster. Number 29, Taya Rose. And number 20, Brinley Stapleton. Now we'll recognize the seniors for the Lady Trojans. First up is number 2, Emma Thurston. Emma plans for the future to go on an LDS mission. That she wants to attend dental school and hopefully get married and travel. Her favorite memory, winning state and getting to play with her best friends. And she wants to tell her parents, thank you for all the love and support that you have shown throughout the years playing volleyball. You've helped her be a better person on and off the court, and she's so grateful for you guys. She couldn't ask for better examples, and she loves them very much.
Aww. Next up is number 3, Abby McKay. Her plans for the future. After high school, she plans on serving an LDS mission and going to college. Her favorite memory from volleyball is California. So they had a good time in California, it sounds like.
Well, you can't have a bad time.
You can't have it. It's true. You can't. I know they went to Disneyland, so it had to have been a good time.
Yeah.
Note to parents, she says, thank you so much for everything you've done for me throughout the years. You've really pushed me to be the best version of myself and showed me an example of how to work hard. Thanks so much for supporting me through everything and always being there for me. I love you guys so much. So, Abby McKay.
Next up, number 11, Kira Brewer. Kira's plans for the future. She plans to go to college and go into elementary education. Her favorite memory is spending a day at Disney with her best friends during the California tournament. And her note to her parents, she wants to say, thank you for all you have done for me. You guys have supported me through so much, and I wouldn't be here without you. I love you both so much. That is Kira Brewer.
Number 14, Micah Cannon. Micah's plans for the future include she hopes to move to Provo with Gentry and get into esthetician school. She says, hopefully at one point marry rich and travel the world with my hot husband. I mean, you can never have too lofty of goals, and that sounds pretty awesome.
Those were my wife's goals too. So
she scored, right? Was that what you're trying to tell us, Ryan?
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe she's never achieved them.
Her favorite memory is dancing and always having fun with my best friends. Her note to her parents, thank you guys so much for always supporting me and being there for me no matter what. Thanks for putting so much time and money into me all these years. I'm so grateful for how much you give me and how you always push me to be my best. Thanks for everything. You guys are the best. I love you so much.
Number 22, Gentry Criddle. Gentry's plans for the future. She plans to go to college at UVU and become a high school math teacher. Nice.
We need those.
Yeah. Favorite memory? We were at practice and the power went out, so we played kick the can.
Throwing it
That's
back.
because that's more safe than playing volleyball in the dark. Her note to parents, thank you guys so much for all the money and time you have sacrificed over the years. Dad, thank you for always pushing me to be the best version of me. Mom, thanks for always being my biggest fan no matter what. I love you guys and couldn't have done any of it without you. Gentry Criddle.
It's a good bunch of seniors.
Absolutely.
Hard to believe that they're seniors.
Yeah, I still remember. I remember all these girls when they were freshmen.
Freshmen, yeah.
There's a great picture up on our stream. There's all the seniors right there. So,
Awesome bunch of girls.
yeah. Thanks, Mike, for the picture. We'll now have a quick little session of serving here before we have our national anthem and starting lineups. We were talking a little bit about both of these teams coming into this match tonight, Chelsea. For the Lady Trojans, like I said, they had that high because they beat Union and avenged that loss that they had to them early in the year. Early on in that match, we lost one of our starters there, Jocelyn Jaffa. Don't know how long she's going to be out. Hopefully the ankle's not too bad and that she'll be able to return in time for the state tournament.
Yes.
They've got one more match after this against Grantsville at Grantsville. If she could return for that one, that would be great too. But I was super impressed how the Trojans stepped up in that match and played.
They really did.
With her going down so early. I mean, it was .3 or something.
Yeah, 3 or 5, or it was early.
It was right there at the beginning, and they stepped up and beat Union that night and played really great. I mean, just a lot of energy and a lot of hustle.
They did. Everyone came together and everyone contributed.
And I know that the tournament they went to wasn't super easy. There's a lot of good teams that were in that tournament.
Right.
They had some losses to Fremont, Woods Cross, Layton, and then they went again that 5 sets with Union. They did beat Pocatello and Springville. Union had some losses to those same teams that the Trojans played and had some wins against some of them as well. For South Summit, they also went to a tournament just recently, and I'll give you their last couple of results. The first time these two played this year, the Trojans did win that matchup, 3-0. So after losing to Ogden, they went and played, beat San Juan, lost to North Sevier, lost to North San Pete, lost to Richfield, and then beat Grantsville 3-1. So they will finish out the regular season with Ben Lomond coming up. So both teams are getting ready for the state tournament. We will now have our national anthem. Now we will have our starting lineups. South Summit brought their cheerleaders. We haven't seen the visiting team bring cheerleaders in a long time.
It's
so
true.
Super
I like
cool.
That.
Number 45, Mariah Bowen. Number 8, Emma Broadbent. Number 24, Ellie Cummings. Number 25, Avery Carpenter. Number 15, Tylee Lott. Number 51, Emily McNulty. Number 28, Jasmine Rogel. Number 29, Taya Rose. And number 20, Brinley Stapleton. Number 2, Emma Thurston. Number 3, Abby McKay. Honorary number 4, Jocelyn Jaffa. Number 7, Ruby Cameron. Number 8, Jurston Payne. Number 11, Kira Brewer. Number 14, Micah Cannon. Number 22, Gentry Criddle. Number 30, Kenna Buss. I'm thinking he's going to say number 16, Summer Bangater, but Summer stepped up for Jocelyn with her injury and played some big minutes
She
in
did.
that match against
Yeah.
Union.
Some huge minutes for someone that's young. It's a great opportunity for her.
Coming into tonight, we won't have probably another session of this on the RPI, so this is probably pretty close. I don't know if that's self-promoting there by Mike. I guess this is not the RPI. This is Mike's picture. That was awesome, Mike. So coming into tonight, the Trojans sitting at number 7 in the RPI. South Summit's ahead of them at number 5.
Yes.
So depending on the result tonight, Trojans could definitely move up a little bit.
Sure.
And Union sitting at number 3, but North San Pete and Canyon View 1 and 2.
I mean, some really, really strong teams there at the top. I think that the state tournament's going to be fun because anyone can beat anybody at any time. So
That's the thing about the state tournament is if you can just get hot at the right time and get on a roll,
yes,
anything can happen. And you're playing
Absolutely.
games quickly, back to back. A lot of times not a big break between them, not weeks like this.
yes.
So it's anything can happen.
The Trojans have a lot of experience in the state tournament too. I mean, they've played in state games, they played in a lot of big games, and so I think that's going to play towards their advantage. But just they got to take care of tonight first, and then be ready and prepared for what's coming up next.
Absolutely. And the Union title still has not been decided. The region title, sorry, has still not been decided. Depends on the result that Union has to finish out the year for them. They are going to be playing Grantsville and Ogden. They'll play Grantsville tonight, and then they've got a match against Ogden, so we'll see how that goes. Lady Trojans, depending on their result tonight, will go a long way to see what happens there. Little rally here to start the game.
Yeah, huge rally.
Oh, Kenna just misses that one. Would be a point for South Summit. Nice dig there by Jurston. Kira with a shot. Up by Emma. Off the
Great
net
dig.
swing there. That was a good swing. Kind of goes. It's going to be out. It's going to be long. Another point for South Summit. We've got to set up our scoreboard. You'll see that here in just a moment. But it's 2-0 right now.
Big swing.
Nice swing there by Kenna to get off the block and get that kill.
I love that Emma went back to Kenna. She kept going back to her. So, getting her your middle established early. She had a few missed hits at the very beginning, but getting her going, that's really important.
Especially given the fact that Jocelyn is out, Kenna's going to really need to have a presence there in the middle.
Exactly.
Dig there by Jersten.
And again, yes.
Big kill.
I mean, Emma knew. She's like, just get her going and she's going to do great. And there she did it. Put away. Beautiful kill.
Kira Brewer to serve. Back over for South Summit on one. And
again.
Another one. 3 in a row. The Kenna show.
Yes. And she's doing a great job. Her timing with Emma looks great. She's getting down on top of that ball. Beautiful kill.
And that is in. Nice shot there by South Summit.
Good deep corner line.
Number 24 serving for South Summit. That's Ellie Cummings. Oh, big swing by Gentry. Great swing by her. I think she's been elevating a little bit higher on just the last couple of matches.
Just getting up there.
I see her getting some hang time and really putting it down. But she always is so smart. I mean, if I know that a little drop shot is there, Gentry's going to find it.
Yeah, she finds it. She finds
has eyes
open court space.
all
Absolutely.
over. Micah's serve is into the net. Point for South Summit. It is 4-4 now. Gentry goes over that block on that one. Shot comes over. South Summit gets the up originally, but not able to get it back over. Number 45 checks back in for South Summit. That is Mariah Bowen. Number 1, Lauren Anderson will be back to serve. Nice jump serve, drops down there deep in the middle. Broadbent with the over.
Oh, there it is.
Gentry says, this is how you do the drop shot.
Yeah,
right here.
exactly.
Kill there for Gentry. Makes it 6-4. That'll be a point for South Summit. 6-5. Broadbent on the kill. Back to serve, number 20, Brinley Stapleton.
And Gentry does it again. That little drop shot just rolls right down in front of you.
And Gentry will serve. South Summit with the over.
Nice
Dug
dig.
by Jersten. Ruby with a little push shot there. Emma swings away,
wow,
and Micah, what a
dig.
dig. Oh, and thus unfortunately goes into the net. And that'll be a point for South Summit. Big swing there by Emma, but it was a great dig by Micah.
It was.
Just unfortunately, we went a little too far.
And Abby McKay comes in. Great court read by her.
That brings your score 8-6. And a kill there by South Summit will make it 8-7. Even though our score is not showing that. Kira swings, dug by Emma. Ruby tries the kill.
Oh. Morgan thought that was up.
And now it's tied up, 8-8. David's helping us from home with the score, so thank you, David G. Halls. Good up by Gentry. Ruby
Great
off the
swing.
block. Good kill.
And Ruby had quite the game against Union. She really came in and swung hard, and I want to see her get going again like that because that was phenomenal.
She had an awesome match. In fact, she was our player of the match.
She was.
Long on that shot. It'll be point for the Trojans. Kirsten Payne to serve. Right there, almost had it.
Almost.
Taya Rose thought there was an opening, and there was.
It would have been a great shot.
Gentry would have had to get there quick to cover that, but just rolls off the tape. Point for the Trojans. Kirsten with a good hot serve there. Oh, Emma almost comes up with that, but just can't quite get enough of it to get the up. Substitution for South Summit. That's number 28, Jasmine Rogel, checking in. And Taya Rose to serve. Oh, big block there by South Summit. Nice job getting up and getting hands down and pressing right over the net there.
Great work.
That's number 15, Tylee Lott. Oh, and a nice serve there.
Oh, nice.
Kenna Bust with the answer.
She had to adjust, and she did a great job keeping that ball out in front of her.
Yeah, she had to stop her motion there from coming forward to make sure that she could get that. Kira serving.
Almost.
Big swing there. That's a great swing by Cummings. Gets the kill. And she is serving.
Oh.
Trojans try the up there, but it's going to be point for South Summit. Summer Bingeters checked in for the Trojans. Kirsten with a good pass. Dug by Cummings. Emma tries the over, and Kenna is right there. On this replay, you can see Summer and Kenna go up, and then they come down.
They got to go back up.
Kenna went back up and got that. Micah serves. Broadbent swings away, and that's just wide. That's
great
power on that
was a great swing. I thought that was going to just touch that outside line.
Good angle, too.
Yes.
Micah serves, received by Cummings again. Broadbent will just take the over. Makes it difficult, though, for Jerson. And Brewer's attempted kill is going to go long. Side out, South Summit. And that one will go long.
A lot of just exchanging of points here, Ryan. Just back and forth. No one's really been able to go on a run of any kind, get any really momentum built. Just back and forth.
Yeah, not super fluid here for this first set of this match tonight. For either team. We're going to have a net violation there. be a side out for or point for the Trojans.
Way under, really kind of scary
Yeah.
there. Ball had some heat on it.
Yeah, it did. Henderson let that one fly. Oh, great
Oh, nice
dig.
hustle.
Oh. Micah got one hand on it. Thought it was going to be playable there. Anderson turns opposite shoulder, and she does get it up. It just unfortunately goes into the stands. Number 20, Stapleton serving.
Wow.
You see what I mean about the
She
hang
got
time?
some elevation on that for
she's-
sure.
She is jumping. Look at that.
Big
Nice.
swing.
Abby knew it was a point before it was even down.
Yeah.
And Gentry serves. Over by South Summit. Ruby Cameron with the kill. Just splits both blockers
Yes.
there.
Does a good job getting that angle shot.
Broadbent and McNulty were there, but just gave enough gap that Ruby was able to split it. Dug by Cannon. And
another
Ruby
swing.
again off the block gets the point. Here you go. The Trojans are on a little bit of a run here
Yeah,
now.
I feel like they're getting some momentum built here, getting some swings in.
Got a
And
timeout
South Summit.
by South Summit. They can
see
feel
that,
it.
They can feel that, and yeah, they're going to take a timeout here.
We will take our first break as well, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Hey everybody, my name is Nathan Bingham. I'm the owner and head butcher here at Bingham's Custom Meats. Our priority is to support our families, to support local, and to help advance butchery. We try and make sure that our staff is adequately trained and has opportunities to be able to advance through our company. We try and take part in the local FFA and support our community, as well as the high school. Being a part of the United States Butchery team has given me the opportunity to be able to learn new techniques and skills that we can train our staff and hope to inspire the next generation butchers. We are Bingham's Custom Meats.
Welcome back. Coming down to the end of this first set. Trojans leading 19-14. On the floor for South Summit, number 51, Emily McNulty, number 29. That's an interesting formation there for that serve receive. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
They were all kind of lined up over there. Only one was
stacked
over
on
here.
the side?
Yeah, like we got
Okay,
four.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they all have to stay on one side on that side of number 24, and that's why they're all stacked to that side.
There's an ace for Criddle.
But yeah, it does look kind of funny from this angle, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'd think that it's almost like, okay, I'm going to aim for this back corner. No one's going there. On the floor for South Summit, like I said, McNulty, Rose, Broadbent, Cummings, Stapleton, and Bowen. And they do side out there. Broadbent will be back to serve. Dug by Payne.
Oh, great.
What a dig by Broadbent. Good hard swing blocked by South Summit.
Nice line shot by Kira
Good concentration by Bowen to keep with that.
over the rafters.
Brewer will swing off the block and get a point. And checking in for the Trojans will be 16 Summer Bangeter. Emma Thurston back to serve. And that is not normally what Emma does. Into the net on that one. On the floor for the Trojans, we've got Cameron, Thurston, Bangeter, Criddle, Brewer, and Payne. Good dig there by South Summit. And then Ruby just bounces right back up
Puts it
quickly
away.
and puts it away.
I love how aggressive she's being.
I think her confidence has really started to gain as the season's gone on.
Agreed, for
She was a
sure.
little timid there at first, not quite too sure how to play or when she should take advantage of some of those shots, but now she seems to really understand and know that not only do we want her to do that, but it's expected.
I'm a key player on this team, and I have to step up
Yeah.
and do that, and I think that's great.
Broadbent gets the kill there for South Summit. And the side out. That one will go long. It'll be set point for the Trojans coming up with Brewer serving. Received there by Cummings. Some trouble, but South Summit gets it over.
Nice.
Oh, Kenna Buss checks back in and says, hey, let me reintroduce myself.
Yes, hi, I'm McKenna Buss, and I'm going to swing this ball. And she did a great
I'm
job.
going to crush it. First set for the Trojans. We will take a quick break and be back with you in a moment.
Heinz is a community store. It has a little bit of everything, and it is geared to serve our community. We're an ice cream shop, we're a grocery store, we're a convenience store, we're an automotive center, and we try to have fresh deli items, hot sandwiches, and morning breakfasts for the people who need to eat. Because we're a small store, we've been able to incorporate a lot of the community's items. Like we have Abby's Salsa, we have a vending machine from Bingham's Meats, caramels, cheese curds, I could go on and on.
We provide a lot of activities to get community involvement, such as Heinz Harvest Days, 4th of July activities. We have the running of the balls, just to promote community gathering. We're so grateful for everyone who contributes in any way, shape, or form to making this community a better place to live and one where people want to be.
Welcome to Jiffy Lube. How can we call more for you today?
Whatever's quick. Please, we got a date with the zoo.
No worries. You'll be in and out with a carful quick quality oil change.
My windows are kind of a mess.
We got you.
Need a car and courtesy vacuum?
You're gonna need a bigger vacuum. Car more. Now I get it. Mommy could use a little self-car.
Jiffy Lube. Car more.
All right, welcome back. We are about to start set 2 here. On the floor for South Summit, we've got Rose, Bowen, Broadbent, Cummings, Rogel, and Lott. For the Lady Trojans, we've got Buss, Bangeter, Criddle, Thurston, Payne, and Brewer. Trojans get that first point there.
Kenna just starting off where she left off.
And another good point there for the Trojans. Oh, good serve by Kira. Gives Bowen some trouble, but she does get it. Good job by her. Criddle with a hard swing. Coming serves,
wow.
blocked, and right back at
That
her,
was
and
a
that's a
beautiful
huge block.
Huge block. Set really well, pushing over.
I love the hands coming down there. Buss and
Bangeter.
giving her a hard time and set that block really well. That swing will go long for South Summit. Good start to this set for the Lady Trojans. Broadbent does a back row shot, and that is in. Catches
Nice
that back
swing.
line. Nice swing.
Just that back corner.
Good side out. Cummings will dig that. Nice pass by Jersten Payne. Cummings again with a save, and Broadbent will get that kill. She's averaging about 4.6 kills per set for South Summit.
Just
She's
really, really aggressive on that shove. She does a good job.
Ball gets into Brewer there a little bit, but she does get it, and then she's going to go long on that shot. South Summit answering back here with a little one of their own. Coming serves, and that'll be a side out for the Trojans. Abby McKay checks back in, along with Micah Cannon. That'll be out. Touches the antenna. Cannon to serve. Bowen with the bump set, and that's going to be blocked by the Trojans there.
I think that might have gone on.
Oh, did it come on our side?
I think it came on our. Yep,
Oh,
right
it
down the
did.
front. Right down the front. Yeah. Hard to tell.
Good kill there by Broadbent. My mistake. Ooh, good get there by Micah. And a great over. And that one, no question. Criddle puts that one away.
I love how Gentry's always ready just to swing away at that ball.
Yeah, she's not afraid. You can see some people think about those shots, right, when you're taking it. Like,
Right.
okay, how hard do I swing? Where do I want to put it? Gentry's like, no, I'm just going to smash it.
Right.
Right here. There's a great example. Point for the Trojans. Bowen with the receive. And a big kill there by Emma.
She really does well going down that line.
I thought that might be a little too tight for the net for her to get that much power on it, but she does
She
a
did
phenomenal job.
Great job getting to it.
Abby comes and tracks that ball. And Ruby's shot will go wide. Point for South Summit. Number 20, Stapleton serving. Oh, good serve.
Nice. And great up by Micah.
Yeah, she had to really go get that. Emma almost got that over, but the Trojans will side out. Gentry's her serve just catches the net there. Unfortunately, side out for South Summit. Broadbent to serve. And that is a shot from the back row.
She really had to reach up and go get that ball, and she did a great job.
Oh, that replay is awesome too. You can see it's right in the corner. Great job, Michael Despain, on your replay. There's a good serve there by Emma, and that shot is going to go out for a Trojan point. Bowen with the receive. Cummings will take the over. Big up by Criddle. Emma with the set. Kira's just got to take the over. Good swing there by Cummings.
Morgan just not quite pressed over on the block, but great swing.
And Bowen will be back to serve. Over on one, and there's Rose for the gift. She just puts it right down. And timeout here. Well, the momentum that the Trojans had built, it seems to be dwindling here a little bit. There is a great picture of Michael Despain and us. And here's our setup tonight. Working off of the little box.
Yeah, I think the momentum that the Trojans built in that first game, it took them a while to get there, and I feel like that's what's happening again. The second game, just really not getting after it to begin with, just really trying to not catching on to that momentum that fired. And so hopefully this time out, coach can get them a little fired up, say, hey, let's go. Like, let's string some points together. Let's eliminate any errors. I don't feel like it's been a lot of errors on our part. I think that South Summit's playing really well, a really good game, but
I just don't feel that energy, right? That intensity.
And fire, that energy, intensity, for sure.
Bowen will serve. And that one's going to go off the net, out of bounds. Point for South Summit. And a big block there by South Summit. Trojans do get it back up. And some confusion about who's going to take that ball and put it over, and it's going to be a point for South Summit, tied up. Good up there by Gentry.
And a great get by Kira. That was a really tight ball.
That should be 4. And it is. Point for the Trojans. Anderson will check in and be back to serve. Ooh. Ticks the tape, but it gets it over.
There's
a block.
See the replay on this.
Yeah, good push over and down by Buss there.
Yeah, it just pushes right over the net.
But Summer's really helping on that block too.
She's setting the block in a really good spot. She is.
And a nice kill there by Buss. Good concentration by Broadbent to get the over there. And Emma sees a chance. I was like, there's no way she got her hand to raise that one. That is a shot there by Thurston.
And sign of a good setter here. Like all the blockers are staring like, where's this ball going? They think it's going to go to one of the middles or outside. And she's like, no. And it just get right over.
Put it right in the middle.
And another beautiful block. Kenna Buss putting on a clinic of how to push over the net. Look at that. Bam.
Yeah, I mean, she is, this is a great night for her. And that one will go into the net for Anderson. She will sub out, and Cameron will check back in. Or nope. We'll have... Oh, a nice kill there off of the block by Buss.
Great all-around play there. Great pass, set, kill. That's what the Trojans need to do.
Kenna approaching double-digit kills on the night.
Nice job.
Great job by Thurston. That was the most exciting point I think we've had. A couple of rallies there by each team, but it's going to go long and go to South Summit.
Great swing.
Boss puts it away. Ivan McKay and Micah Cannon check in.
Oh, and another huge block.
Let's watch this one. Abby and Kenna team up, and it's yes.
Great job. Something needed to light the fire, and I think it was blocking. I mean, that's what stepped up right there. Oh,
I don't know if you saw on that point where Bus got that block just a couple ago. You could see Emma coming up and telling her, "Yeah, that's what we need. Let's go!"
We need
right?
some fire. We
I,
need some excitement.
I love that from both of them.
Yes.
I need Kenna to react when she makes a good play of like, "Hey, this is exciting. I love it."
Yeah.
And Thurston to encourage that, right?
Absolutely.
Side out for the Trojans. Payne will be back to serve. And Ruby with a kill. Did you, this is probably a dumb question to ask, but did you ever find yourself kind of in a slump or just in a funk where you just didn't feel right? Like you're like, I'm not bringing my best stuff?
Sure, I think every player goes through that, experience that at some point in time in their career. Where
So what do you do?
I think you got to feed off the excitement of others. I think you do, and I think that's where being a good leader and a good teammate is.
Until you can get back to yourself,
Yeah,
you use your teammates in that fashion.
Yeah, you use their enthusiasm, their excitement, and what are they doing well, and are they getting excited for you? Because if your teammates are excited for you, it's a lot easier for you to get excited for yourself. So I think bringing that enthusiasm all over the court.
And that I think you have to have that mental state to be like, I got the next one. I can do this.
Yeah.
I got it.
I got this.
I don't want to let them down.
I'm going to move forward and just keep going.
And that's what I think is key for the Trojans. I mean, this might not be your prototypical year where you just dominate, right? Because that's what they're used to.
Uh-huh.
If you have to gut it out, if you have to maybe take the hard road a little bit and work at it, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be embarrassed about a loss, but make sure you're picking yourself back up and your teammates and saying, I got this next one, and if I have been in a little bit of a funk or a little bit of a lull, I'm going to bust out of it.
Yeah, what can I learn from it, and how can I move on?
Broadbent with a nice kill there. Tightens it back up here, 21-18. Good serve. There's an ace.
Big serve.
That's Stapleton on that ace, and it causes a timeout by the Trojans. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At Northern Utah Dermatology, we strive to provide exceptional dermatology care for the entire family in a compassionate, caring, and comfortable environment while employing the best available and highest quality medicines, procedures, and products. We strive to treat every person as if they were part of our family. Give us a call today. We'd love to take care of your skin care needs.
All right, second set here winding down. South Summit will be serving. Stapleton back to serve. Good receive by the Trojans, and Criddle goes up and puts it away.
And recognize Abby McKay. I mean, that set is so difficult to make. She's super tight to the net. She stays out of the net.
Broadbent was right there, ready to put that back. If Abby doesn't get that cleanly, it's coming right down in your face. Nice try there by Rose to go over on 2. I almost thought that might have been 4. It almost looked like that was not touched.
Wow.
But good block.
Quick set and block.
And, what a dig there by Cummings.
Both teams just battling it out. Oh, I did not know that was going to go over. What a rally.
Cummings with another up.
Oh.
But this time, Rose cannot get there, and it's going to be a point for the Trojans.
That was an epic rally.
That was good. Criddle to serve. And Emma's shot is going to go long, giving the Trojans a set point. Well, obviously, it looked like the timeout gave the Trojans a good momentum shift.
Right.
Criddle can serve this out here. And Micah hustles to get a nice up.
Ouch.
And that's going to be out of bounds. Point for the Trojans. That is your second set. 2-0 now for the Lady Trojans. Well, that was a good timeout there by Coach Wiscombe to shift the momentum there and put a stop to that rally by South Summit. Now Trojans have a chance here in this third set to close this night out. Hopefully they can build on that and make this a quick set here.
Right.
You don't want to definitely give one up, though.
No, absolutely not. I think coaches have to say, listen, we're only 3 points away. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. Finish this game. Like, we are so close.
Well, and coach probably doesn't need to tell you that, right? Like, if the coach is probably thinking, you're only 3 points away.
You're only 3. Yeah, come on. Let's do this.
We were going to have a performance here by our drill team now. So we'll take a break and let you enjoy that. Great performance there by our drill team.
And by the band.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot to mention that. Thank you for bringing that up because at first I thought they were going to play over their music. And I was like, oh,
Right,
wait a second.
Wait a second. What's going on?
The band is going to really dwarf out their sound, but the band was playing for the drill team. So that was super cool.
Pretty cool.
And I can still hear. The band is like right now that level of volume was good.
Was good.
And now we're going to have a performance here by our cheerleaders. Fun little performance.
I don't know if I could ever get tossed around like a cheerleader. So props to them.
Maybe we should try it some night. We'll get the MSN staff together.
The base. We'll toss you
No,
in there,
no,
Ryan.
you're going to be the flyer. You'll want me there to catch you. Trust me. I do remember one time we were doing a Mr. Drill Team competition, and we decided to implement a basket toss in our dance routine, and we threw Chris Spencer up in the air, and then we threw him super high, and I was the guy with the underhooks, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I was the only one that didn't just sit and watch him, and I actually caught him, and he and I hit the ground pretty hard.
So you're the one for the trust fall then. You're going to stay there. You're not going to watch.
That was not a good idea. Yeah, you guys can throw him, but you also have to catch him.
You have to catch him. Key element.
Jerson Payne will serve to start this third set. And that is going to not be returned. Point for the Trojans. This one goes into the net for Jerson. Side out for South Summit. Trading side outs. Rosa's shot will go into the net as well. Kara Brewer to serve. Okay, that's 3 in a row.
Someone test that ball out. See what's
Let's
going
go
on.
ahead. Let's change that one. If Cummings does it too, then you know she does not. Good serve by her.
Great swing.
Kenna Buss with another kill. She's got double-digit kills on the night. McKay will check in along with Cannon, and Micah will go back to serve. Broadbent will finish it. Side out for South Summit. Number 51, McNulty, will check in, and along with number 15, Tylee Lott, and she will serve. Criddle with the over. Good job by South Summit to rally there and get that over, and a good dig by Micah. Criddle drops one in. Lot puts it up. Emma with the attempted kill, and that's going to go long. Bowen will check back in for South Summit. Anderson with the serve. That's going to be 4 on South Summit. Point Trojans. Emma with the push shot there in the middle. Dug by the Trojans, and then Criddle puts it down.
I mean, that is just Gentry's like signature right there, just barely over the net in that corner.
Well, and the nice thing is she doesn't do it super often when she doesn't have to. I mean,
Right.
she has the strength to put down a real physical kill, but she knows when it's appropriate to take that chance, and especially when that set might not be perfect.
Right.
She's like, this is a good shot. This is a good time to use it.
Yeah, she's a super smart player.
South Summit does side out there, and Stapleton will be back to serve. Good block by South Summit there. And a good swing by Emma Broadbent. Criddle will get that kill this time. She's got double-digit kills on the night as well. I was like, if that goes in, that would have been an amazing shot.
Yes.
I mean, that was just athletic for Emma to even get a good swing on that because she's almost parallel to the net and falling backwards. That was awesome. It did, I guess, both ways because it didn't go in for South Summit and just showing the athleticism there by Emma. Micah Cannon right there on the line, tried to get that up, but a good kill there by Emma Broadbent.
Morgan just needs to push over on that block. They were straight up and not quite over the net. But great swing by Emma.
Yeah, good things happen when you take the action to the ball, right? But
Yes.
when you just let it deflect off of you or come to you, usually that's advantage for the
Ruby
kill.
Cameron.
Nice shot there by Ruby.
So we saw a lot of that in the Union game, and I'm waiting to see her get going a little bit more on that again. She does really well swinging off the net.
Emma Thurston checks in to serve. Now there's a good Emma Thurston serve. And that one will go long for South Summit. Push shot there by Emma. Good swing by Ruby, but blocked by South Summit. Ruby will swing again. Cummings with the up, and now she will go for an attempted kill.
Oh, man.
She gets that over, and then
Ruby's
Ruby
swinging.
puts it down, but Bowen digs it. Rose with the over. Emma tries a drop shot, but it's dug by South Summit, and then Cummings' shot will go long that time.
Both teams just exchanging some shots there.
Yeah. Received there by Bowen. Good job by Cummings to get that over. Trying to find the back corner, but Payne is all over it. Oh, what a dig by Stapleton. Good swing by Ruby, but Bowen there to dig that. And Broadbent with the attempted back row kill goes into the net. Trojans on a little bit of a run here. And we're going to have a stoppage here.
Not sure what that was about.
Not sure either. Coach Wiscombe talked to Athletic Director Morrell. Sent him on a mission to go do something. Oh, good over by Ruby.
Yes.
I was like, oh, she's not going to be able to get that. And that block is going to go out of bounds. Side out for South Summit. Good receive there by Kira. That shot's going to go wide for Ruby. Point South Summit. Good receive there and pass by Jurston Payne.
Oh.
And a good kill there by Cummings.
Summer had this block set in the right spot, just a little bit late.
She's just off the net a little bit too.
A little too far.
Too much space there. And like you always say, hands have got to be over the net, pushing down.
Yep.
There's a kill by Brewer. Some confusion there on South Summit's part, and point for the Trojans. We didn't have it on camera, but I just saw a cool interaction right down there between Coach Wiscombe and Ruby Cameron. Coach was coaching her up, right? And you can just see Ruby taking it in, which I love, because you know that's probably the very best coach in the whole state of Utah.
Right.
And so when she's talking to you, you probably better listen.
Listen up, yes.
And do whatever she says to do. But you could see it in Ruby just, hey, I'm focused on you. My attention isn't anywhere else. I'm going to listen to what you have to say, and I'm going to go try to implement it, right?
And how lucky are they to be able to play for Coach Wiscombe and to receive that kind of coaching and advice? So
absolutely. Great kill here by the Trojans. Kenna Bus goes up and puts it away. Just overpowering that block there by South Summit. And Brewer to serve. Wow, what an over there by Cummings, but the gift to the Trojans. Bus is just able to put this down.
Great That's reaches at least, for both of them.
Yeah, at least 13 kills for Bus tonight on the night. And that's going to be a double hit. Point for the Trojans. Brewer with another good serve. And that shot's going to go long for Rogel.
And great court sense there.
Yeah.
That was like just barely out.
Know where you're at. Know where the ball is. And an ace there by Brewer. We haven't had very many of those tonight.
We haven't. No, both teams have received really pretty well.
And it'll be a timeout here for South Summit. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
510-6968 and get a quality job done today. Hi, I'm David Lane with Earth Care Landscaping. I've been doing landscaping for 34 years. I started really in the 80s and then made a business in the 90s. We do pretty much everything that is installed in the yard: pavers, hardscape, walls, driveways, patios, pools, sprinkling systems, xeriscape, AstroTurf. We pretty much do it all, and we try to really custom the look of the landscaping to fit your house. The way we've done our products, people are happy, and we want to please people and make sure that it's going to last the rest of their lives. Earth Care Landscaping, David Lane. Give us a call, 801-510-6968, and get a quality job done today.
Welcome back. You're about to serve. Trojans have served Cummings all night. I think they're really trying to wear her out, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Knowing that she's a big hitter for them as well. So we're going to make you receive it, then have to get
transition
on your horse to go get the set and try to get that kill, but she does a good job there. And the Wildcats will side out. Big swing there by Gentry, but it's not blocked. It's into the net, and point for South Summit. Cummings will be serving for South Summit.
And Gentry's like, I'm going to take this one.
Nice kill off the block there by Gentry. And look at, I loved Kenna going through the motion. You never know if you're going to get that ball sometimes.
Yeah.
So you got to be ready. But I love that she went up and was like,
I'm ready.
You're lucky I'm not getting this ball. That should be, a gift for the Trojans. You can see Abby's eyes just
Like,
look
lined
up and
up.
be like, oh, well, McKenna stole that from her.
She did. She totally did. She's like, I'm middle blocker. I'm going to take care of this.
That's mine. Into the net there for Micah. Broadbent will put that one in. Nice swing by her.
That's a great line shot.
Yeah, she's been taking an angle quite a bit tonight, so mixing it up and going down the line on that one. Lot to serve. We haven't seen Kenna go to that all night, but she almost got it. Off the tape there by Criddle. Oh, what a
Nice
good
get.
move there by Brewer to save that up.
Oh, and she
And
hit
then
that
Chris
back
gets the
corner. I think
Gentry.
Gentry's having that realization, like, oh man, these are the last few points I have in the Trojan gym. Like,
Yeah, I gotta make him count.
I gotta put this ball away. I gotta really savor these last couple points.
Yeah, for a lot of these girls, it's just another match, but for those seniors, it probably starts to mess with your head just a little bit to be like, oh, this is not going to last forever.
It's not.
In fact, it's going to be about another minute.
And there's something special about playing here, playing at home. We have such a great home crowd. It's special.
Does a particular match stand out to you here in the Trojan Gym as one of your favorites?
I remember my senior night.
Do you?
I do. I remember my senior night, and I just feeling a little nostalgic about, man, I've had so many great memories here, and I had friends that I was playing with and friends up in the stands and my parents, and it's.
And what did your notes say? Chelsea, the daughter of Doug and Kathy Garfield, I'd like to give this advice to my parents. What did you say?
I actually don't think that we did those to our parents back then.
That cracks me up. I mean, I guess it's a note to parents, not. And here we are for a set point and a match point. And Emma says not yet. Good kill by her. Trojans will look to side out here for the win. And Broadbent will be back to serve. Puts this one deep. Nice pass there by Jersten Payne. And Criddle. Oh, dug by Bowen. And Broadbent sticks with it. Cummings will get the over.
She wants that game point.
Ruby gets the over. Stapleton with the over.
Oh, nice block by Micah.
And a great push. Oh, Trojans save it.
Oh, again. Man.
What a dig by Micah.
Huge
potentially. But Cummings will get that kill. And switching it up, going with the offhand there.
Yeah.
Broadbent digs Brewer. And then another heady play there by Rose. Gets another point.
Just barely gets it in there. Nice spot.
Trojans will have to just take the over on that one. Good dig by Brewer. Cummings pushes that to the back corner. And a block. That's McNulty on the block. Oh, into the net, actually.
Yep, got the tape there.
Oh, this is a great run by South Summit. Trojans will take timeout just to say, hey, settle down.
Settle down.
Let's finish this.
One side out. That's all we need.
Need one more. Some Metallica here to finish it off. I like that choice. Hopefully. Oh, what a play by Abby to save that and take the set and the match. And that'll be a point that she'll remember for a long time, I'm sure.
It will be. It will be for sure.
Well, there you have it. That is the last home match here in the Trojan Gym for the year. Trojans will have one more region match that they will do, but it will be away at Grantsville. And then at the end of the month, beginning of next month,
beginning of first and second,
state will happen. So we'll have some time before then. But it's been a great year, Chelsea. I've been had an enjoyable time at all these matches, calling the games with you. Thank you for coming to everyone except for North Summit. We noted your presence was gone that night. It was a good match that night, but obviously it's not as good as when you're not here. So thank you for always coming and hanging out and bringing your expertise and knowledge to the game.
Happy to be here.
Congratulations to the Trojans on a win, and we wish them the best of luck going forward to finish out their season. We didn't really say a player of the match, but I think I know, just like last time, who you're going to say. I mean, Kenna Buss obviously played super great tonight.
Did a great job.
So, Kenna, you're our player of the match tonight. Congratulations. You played well. Hopefully, all the Trojans are healthy and ready to go for the state tournament. We wish South Summit a safe drive home and a good night. So, for Chelsea, I'm Ryan Turner. For Mike Despain, Thank you and good night.